up guys, welcome back to the channel. Nuttyfoodiefitness here. Welcome to the nuttiest challenge I reckon I'm ever going to do on this channel. We'll say thus far. I know I have done some pretty nutty things in the past, however, I have never given somebody else the responsibility of coming up with a challenge for me. That person is Erik the Electric. So not only is Erik an incredible competitive eater, but he is also an incredible athlete. And when I say athlete, I mean not somebody like me that just kind of has athlete in the title every now and then. He's actually an athlete. He's just completed an Ironman. He's a cyclist, he's a runner. He can do it all. Erik's a machine. He's an absolute legend. So I asked Erik to basically set me whatever the heck kind of challenge he wants to set me. Erik sent me a video 21 hours ago explaining what he wants me to do today.
What's going on, Steph? Hope you're having a good day. So I'm going to issue you a challenge right now. And I'm doing this because I feel like you are capable of this and you can accomplish this. I know you can eat a lot of food.
I'm stopping him there. There's Erik and then there's me. I've got a healthy appetite. But Erik is on another level.
And I know you're an athlete, alright?
Again. We've got Erik running Ironmans. I've just come back from holiday. I wouldn't say I'm in my best form at the moment. Not picking out excuses. I'm shit scared.
I'm going to be challenging you to complete an ultra marathon. Now an ultra marathon is anything over 26.2 miles. I'm not sure how many kilometers that is, but it's anything over 26.2 miles. All right?
So he wants me to run anything over 42 kilometers. I'm just going to continue playing.
And after that, you have to consume a minimum of 12 donuts. All right? And they got to be a decent size donut. So like nothing mini, but like a decent size donut. I know you know your donuts, all right? I'm just gonna say 12 donuts, 1 ultra marathon. That is my challenge to you. And I believe you can do it. Anything over 26.2 miles. It could be 26.3 miles. It could be 28 miles. It just, you got to do anything over 26.2 miles and you got to get that dozen donuts in. So I believe in you. Go do it.
So there you go. He wants me to do 1 ultra marathon, 1 dozen donuts. That looks like I'm saying 2 dozen. 1 ultra marathon, 1 dozen donuts. Cool. Absolutely fine. Given that I have not run, guys, excuse the lighting. I've not run any more than 6 kilometers when I've gone for a run in 1.5 years. The 6 kilometers being in the video where I did the David Goggins challenge. Apart from those 6 kilometers, I've occasionally run 5 kilometers with Grant. 5K. 5. Not 10, not 15, not 20, not 25, not 40. But we're not gonna go into that right now. We're not gonna go into that. Erik, you asked for a dozen donuts? There we go. Ultramarathon aside, first things first, I have 1 dozen donuts. I don't think it's smart for me to eat a dozen donuts before I run, but it's smart to fuel the body before attempting to run that sort of distance. Now, I don't want anyone in the comments coming for me telling me this is a stupid, insane idea to go out and attempt to run an ultra marathon, because I'm completely aware myself, okay? I'm just gonna put a disclaimer right now, and I'm not suggesting anyone do something such as this. But I'm fully blaming Erik. I have not pushed myself in any shape or form to this kind of level in a very, very long time. And as I always say, the body achieves what the mind believes. So today, we are just gonna have to believe, because I need to eat a donut. Cheers, guys. My game plan is just to eat a couple of donuts and then set off. This is a really good one. I think I'm gonna go for another ring one. That's the sensible thing to do. It's not too much. By the way, I'm also having to rush because I'm having extreme camera issues today, and I literally thought, today's not the day. With the challenge that I have ahead, today is not the day for camera issues. I'm thinking 4 donuts before running. Really good. I think final donut, I've left like all the like huge filled ones. I think this is the most sensible strategy given the circumstances. Am I gonna have a sugar crash? I'm leaving it there. I think. That Biscoff one's calling me. I'm just gonna try this one. Oh my god. I ate all the jam. We now assess the task at hand. Peanut butter box underneath. So, I pretty much don't have like a strategy. I somehow have to run an ultra marathon today, so I'm aware that a year and a half ago I somehow ran a marathon without having the intention of doing it. But there is a big difference between somebody running because their body feels capable of doing it that specific day. Don't know, it must have been something I ate. Something in the air, I don't know. But that's not to say that today my body's gonna feel fantastic to do this. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not at all thinking this is gonna be a walk in the park whatsoever. But I'm just gonna keep a very consistent, slow pace and hope that my body can pull through. I've said it many times, and I know that like we are all capable of a lot more than we actually think we are. However, running an ultra marathon without any kind of long distance running for a very long time is slightly pushing it. Another disclaimer, not saying this is a fabulous idea. However, I am saying this is a fabulous YouTube content idea. So thank you so much to Erik for setting this goal for me. He has achieved some absolutely insane feats, and if that's one thing I can take from him today, it's that the impossible he has done. Whereas a lot of people have run an ultra marathon and eaten 12 donuts. So please pray for me. We're gonna do this. I've charged up my GoPro. I've charged up the watch that I only ever take out to do these challenges. It's a Huawei GT2, I believe. It has never failed me on any of these challenges, so what else? I should drink some water. I don't. Also, I have no one helping me to film, so did you hear my throat? I've got some Lucozade, which I'm gonna open and kind of like leave outside the house. So hopefully when I'm in need of a drink, I can just pick it up and then kind of put it down somewhere else. Because I can't like just throw it as if I'm running a marathon, because I don't have that many bottles. Regarding snacks, like I don't really know what I can do. I've purposely worn these Gymshark leggings. They have pockets, it's something, you know, so I could potentially shove some like peanuts there or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna put this footage on my laptop in case it all deletes again. I don't want to do too much talking, I just want to do it. Or try at least. We can have a chat when we're out there. The hair has gone up. The donuts have gone down, I hope. You know, my only concern, well, there's a few concerns, but my main concern is where do I put things? I'm gonna open now, because see what I mean? How can I be running and struggling to open a bottle? So, bottle is open. In fact, maybe if I open this. How is it this hard to open? Oh, there we go. Right. I can't really run and drink at the same time. I don't know. I mean, if we're talking about like mini peanut butters, tons of peanuts I could like munch on. But again, where do I put it? I'm re-borrowing. Well, it's mine. Gave it to Grant, but now I am borrowing the free train off Grant. And I'm hoping, I mean, it fits pretty snazzy. I hope it doesn't annoy me. Okay. And then once the phone goes in, it gets stuck. So I'm gonna have to put it this way. Oh, this is gonna be so hard to take out. We're running. 10k in. And she's struggling to get the phone out. No, I literally cannot get the phone out. That's not gonna work. And then I have a GoPro to take. I feel like the challenge is not only actually having to do this, but it's trying to film it also. Also, my knee feels a bit dodgy. That's why. I smacked it against the fridge yesterday. If I'm being completely honest, things are not looking great. I have been away. Well, you would have seen my vlogs. I've been in Greece with Grant. And so I had my first leg session in 2.5 weeks, which meant I literally couldn't move. Hence why I'm filming this video today instead of yesterday, because I was walking like a duck. I can't say the DOMs are fully gone, but you know what they say, when you're feeling a bit like achy, sometimes like a little run helps. I'm fully aware how ridiculous I'm sounding filming this. I think last time people didn't actually believe that I ran the marathon, and I'm not surprised given my approach to this sort of thing. So I do not blame you, but I'm just saying, I don't even cheat myself, like it doesn't make sense to me. Bloody hell, I'm scared. What else? Did you just hear those clicks? If I do this, I expect nothing but likes on this video. Nothing but likes. I feel like I look like a bit of a Terminator. There's nothing to it but to do it. Think happy thoughts. I'm worried because this is the first and only time I'm filming something not being fully there. Like, you know? Okay. Dirty trainers are going on. These are called the Nike Renew. I mean, they're okay. Hopefully they'll withstand this run. The rubber is kind of wearing away, but at least they don't have holes in like a previous video where they got brought up a lot too much.
Babe, smash it. Give it your absolute all. You'll get it done. You're amazing, and you always do. It'll be tough. Go for it, Bobs. I love you loads, and I will speak to you as soon as you're done.
I think I'm gonna go and do it. I think I'm just gonna take my GoPro and leave my phone. I'm just gonna see this as 10 5Ks because that's the route I'm gonna be doing. Just a 5K route. I don't really know any other routes because I've only ever done that 5K with Grant around here. If I see it as 5 10Ks, that kind of feels a bit overwhelming to me right now. So I'm just gonna do 10 5Ks. Well, I say 10. As long as it's over 42 kilometers, that's fine. So if it's 45, we'll see. Wish me luck, guys, wish me luck. It's just a very long run. That's all it is. That's my stretching. I've never stretched before, so I'm not gonna stretch now. Okay guys, this is what I mean when I say I've literally got Lucozade and banana outside the house, and I'm just gonna hope that this works out. I'm gonna leave my phone. I've got GoPro in here. Shit. Okay, bye.
Start the workout.
And we are off. Slow and steady wins the race. It's just 10Ks, 50 minutes in, 9 kilometers, 44. So we've nearly done 2 5Ks. I won't lie, my body doesn't feel like it's in the best position today to be doing this. But I'm just gonna keep on going, and if I get to a part where I physically do not think that I should do any more, I will stop. I don't want to, but I need to be somewhat sensible if I do get to that. It is extremely windy. And that's pretty much the update I have for you guys. My pace has been really consistent, and I'll check in with you guys maybe at 20k. This really does feel really daunting to me today. Honestly, 20 kilometers in 1 hour 49 minutes. So we are just gone 20 kilometers. How am I feeling? I'm feeling like my mouth is very dry. One thing that people don't know when I do these absurd challenges is that I use strangers. They have no idea that I'm using them, but I am. I smile at every single person I run past, and when they smile back at me, which they have been doing, it just kind of gives me a little bit more of a boost. So that's my tip for anyone that finds running daunting. Smile at people, and when they smile back at you, use it as a little bit of a boost. Almost like, you know, when you get one of those stars in Super Mario, that sort of thing. Anyway, just gonna keep on going. The wind is doing my head in. We've been running for 1 hour and 50 minutes. Just gonna keep powering through and seeing it as 4 5Ks done. One more thing I need to just let you guys know is that I didn't put much thought into the task at hand, because otherwise I'd feel overwhelmed. And it's only that I'm running it now that I'm thinking, shit, like I'm meant to be doing an ultra marathon right now. See you in maybe 10k time, 10 kilometers time. We are nearly at 27 kilometers. We are 2 hours and 26 minutes in. I'm going to attempt to pick up the Lucozade bottle. I'm going to put you down because there's no way I want to risk dropping the bottle or something. Haven't eaten or drunk anything in nearly 2 hours and a half, which is probably a record for me. My plan is pick the bottle up, drink as I do like a little loop around this area, put it back down, and then continue.
7 kilometer in 2 hour 27 minutes.
Don't get how this works, but ever since, oh, by the way, I nearly choked on the Lucozade, but ever since I had Lucozade, my mouth feels 3 million times drier, so I kind of wish I didn't have any. Gonna keep on going, but I'm not finding this one easy. Funny the things you pick up as you run. There's a Reese's peanut butter cup mug inside a van, and every time I pass it I keep thinking of Reese's. Also, I'm just going to remind myself that Erik completed an Ironman. I'm going to put myself in his shoes, pretend I swam, pretend I cycled, and now I'm having to run. That makes it somewhat more manageable in my mind. 32 kilometers. Been running for 2 hours and 58 minutes. had to just give myself a pep talk, because the idea of giving up was starting to cross my mind, and I don't like having these negative thoughts trying to overtake me whilst I'm trying to do a challenge like this. That is not what I need. It's like, Steph, shut up. You do not have a tattoo that says you got this for nothing, you know? So strategy number, who knows? I'm just gonna go a lot slower, because the idea of not hitting that number is not one that I would be happy in myself with. I'd be so disappointed if I didn't manage it. In my head, I initially thought 50k, but as Erik said, anything over is technically considered an ultra. Of course, I'm gonna try run a little bit more than the bare minimum, but as I said, we can't be superheroes every single day. And so far I feel like whenever I've ever done a challenge like this, it's always gone in my way. So it was only time that I struggled. So yeah, 2 more laps. Guys, we're not done yet. I have just come back in because this, I feel restricted. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I feel a little bit ill. I feel it's partly to do because I am absolutely frozen and I'm such a wimp when it comes to the cold. Put on another layer, my hands are frozen. The longer I'm out there, the colder I get. If I'm honest, I did not want to stop, because stopping only means I have to now restart, which is not ideal. I've actually stolen Grant's jacket as well, because that way he's with me when I run. The weather is so deceiving. Like, it looks like it's a lovely day, but I am absolutely frozen to the core. Frozen. 2 more laps. Luckily, my legs, feet, arms, back, all of that, fine. Just feeling frozen and feeling a little bit ill, but enough of me making excuses. I'm 2 kilometers away from a marathon, and then whatever we do after that, I was going to say is extra, it's not actually extra, is the actual challenge.
You went 32 kilometer in 4 hour 2 minute. Congratulations, you just finished a full marathon.
Just finished a marathon. The only thing I will say is I feel slight, I don't want to say disappointment, but I just know that today I'm not on top form. At least we've done the marathon. Team, I'm giving it some speed because I don't plan on running much more. So let's just finish on a bang. Nearly done 44k. I think I stop once I reach. We've done it. Longest run. Woohoo! Jesus. 44 kilometers done. I guess we'll debrief once I get back. Definitely feel I could have done a lot better. I know I'm probably gonna get comments like, shut the hell up, Steph. But listen, that's just the way I am, okay? That is just the way I am. I've always been very much all or nothing, which I feel is a good thing as well as a very bad thing. For instance, it's bad in the sense that I don't train for things like this because I don't run unless there's some sort of nutty challenge. But then it's also good in the sense that I give my best shot. Ish. That ish is enough to make me feel like it wasn't a win of a challenge, because I could have done better, personally. I could scrap this video entirely and redo it, but it's only right that I show when things don't exactly go as planned. I intended to do more than I did, but I could already tell quite soon into the run that like today wasn't gonna be my day. I could tell. If there's one thing doing this video today has taught me, it's 100,000,000%. You know what your body's capable of, and you know when you feel like you can do a madness like this, you know? I mean, I still officially ran a second marathon. Well, unofficially, I ran my second marathon. And I can also walk, so that's a plus. And we are officially back home. I should probably take off my trainers. That is a good feeling. I just wanted to say, guys, I feel like I was giving off some negative energy towards the end of this video, and I'm not about that. But what I do want to show is things don't always go to plan. Today didn't really go as intended. I'll be honest, I wanted to go more for 50, but I knew, I literally knew as I started that today wasn't going to be the day. I thought, write it out, see what I can do. And, you know, I'm not saying that what I've done today is not an incredible achievement. I know that. And I'm not trying to say, you know, ow, you know when you've had your hair up for so long and it just hurts. My hair should be the last thing hurting, but right now, whew, I don't want to come across as negative, and I don't want this to seem like, you know, I've run 44k and I'm like not very happy with it. But if I'm honest, I am a bit disappointed, and I know that I'm the only one to blame because I knew going into this that I wasn't 100%. Grant, I just told Grant, and basically, let me read out what I said. I did what I could, but I may need to revisit this challenge to be satisfied. I'll see you soon and I'll fill you in. By the way, Grant, thank you for always supporting me. His response was this.
Bubs, this is why you are on a different level to 99.9% of the rest of the population, because if anybody else had this huge task ahead of them and they had any little niggles or doubts or problems, they wouldn't do it. They'd put it off, they'd say they're not ready. But you knew you weren't 100% and you went and tried and did it anyway, and that's why you're amazing. So well done regardless, and yeah, I'll catch up with you properly in a bit.
He's so cute. I guess his message kind of brought me back to reality, and I shouldn't feel defeated, but I do. Because we only half smashed it, in my eyes. I'm sitting here with a box of Krispy Kremes, and my plan was to eat these as celebratory donuts, you know? But Eric, I feel like today, I feel like I failed you. You set me a task, and you know what? This just proves you are Eric the Electric for a reason. Thank you for setting me this challenge. It's only made me more determined to come back and actually do this again, but like, I feel like you guys know. This connects to the Huawei. It doesn't connect to my iPhone. So once that's loaded, I can show you the stats. Anyway, I hope that regardless you have enjoyed watching this video. So yeah, this just teaches me, maybe do a bit of running. If you want to do an ultra. I think I'm gonna end it here. Listen, I did run a second marathon today of my life. That said, the first one felt like a breeze. The moral of the story is, today was a lot more daunting for me running this knowing that I wasn't in top form, whereas when I previously ran that marathon without planning to, it was because my body just felt amazing. You know, sometimes you have your on days, sometimes you have your off days, and that day I could have kept on going, you know? There's so many factors that go into how we feel, you know, the foods we eat, the sleep, recovery. And so I know that today I was putting a lot of pressure on myself. I hope that it's still a good video. And we'll revisit the donuts in the next, we'll revisit them. Thank you again, Erik, for challenging me to this madness. If you aren't subscribed to Erik the Electric, please guys go and subscribe, because he's not human. He's not human. Thank you for always supporting me. I now have a tick next to Nuttyfoodiefitness on YouTube. She's verified. I want cheesy pizza. And stay nutty, my friends. Oh, I just did a Greg. I have just come back with Grant. Mum is finally here. Come back from Spain after how long?
4.5 months.
So you know I said I was doing a challenge today. So today I ran an ultra marathon.
And how many kilometers or miles is that?
That's 44 kilometers.
Couldn't you have just done one more?
Comment down below, just one more. Grant is still running 5k every single day. How many days has it been?
237.
Let's all clap for him.
Not that I'm counting.
Let's all clap for him. Woo!